The 2026 Bugatti is not just a car, it's a living, breathing testament to what happens when artistry meets science at the absolute extremes of performance and luxury. The moment you lay eyes on it, you realize this is more than transportation. This is an event. The design alone tells you that Bugatti has once again refused to play by anyone's rules but their own. Every curve, every vent, every microscopic detail of the body has been sculpted with obsessive precision. The elongated stance stretches low and wide, sitting almost impossibly close to the ground as if it's ready to leap forward at any second. The aerodynamic profile has been refined to the point where the car seems to slice through the air even when it's standing still. It's the kind of silhouette that makes photographers pull over just to capture its presence, and drivers in other supercars suddenly feel like they're in something ordinary. The 2026 model introduces a new signature lighting design that is both menacing and mesmerizing. The front features ultra-thin LED matrix headlights that cut through the dark like twin laser beams, while the rear is dominated by a single unbroken light strip spanning the width of the car, accentuating its broad, muscular haunches. The massive horseshoe grille, a Bugatti trademark, has been subtly reshaped to improve airflow, cooling the monstrous powertrain lurking beneath the sculpted hood. The side profile reveals enormous air intakes that are functional art pieces, channeling air toward the radiators and braking system while also playing with light and shadow to create an almost living form. The wheels are a work of engineering sculpture, forged from ultra-lightweight alloys with a design that looks like it belongs in a modern art museum, wrapped in bespoke high-performance tires designed specifically for this machine. The exterior isn't just beauty for beauty's sake, it's a symphony of form and function. Every vent, every spoiler, every millimeter of surface area serves a purpose in aerodynamics, stability, and cooling. Even the paint technology has been upgraded to reduce drag at high speeds, with a finish so deep and reflective it looks like you could step into it. Step inside the 2026 Bugatti and you are transported to a world where craftsmanship has no limits and technology serves to enhance, not overwhelm. The doors open with a fluid, weightless motion, revealing an interior that blends the warmth of artisanal luxury with the cold precision of advanced engineering. The cabin wraps around you like a tailored suit. The seats are crafted from the finest leather sourced from exclusive tanneries, with intricate stitching patterns that mirror the car's exterior design language. Each seat is sculpted for both comfort and support, holding you firmly in place even when the car unleashes its full potential. Polished aluminum, carbon fiber, and exotic woods blend seamlessly, creating an atmosphere that feels simultaneously timeless and futuristic. The steering wheel is a masterpiece in itself, trimmed in Alcantara and carbon fiber, with a subtly flattened bottom for improved control and a view of the fully digital instrument cluster. That display is not just a screen, it's an adaptive interface that changes layout depending on driving mode, giving you exactly the information you need whether you're cruising along a coastal highway or approaching 300 km/h on a track. The center console is beautifully minimalistic, housing only the essentials with jewel-like switchgear that clicks with mechanical precision. Bugatti has mastered the art of making every interaction with the car feel special. The infotainment system is discreetly integrated, so it never dominates the experience, but when you need it, it responds instantly, with crystal clear graphics and a sound system tuned to perfection. Speaking of sound, the cabin is acoustically balanced so that at low speeds, you enjoy an environment of calm, while at full throttle, the mechanical symphony of the engine floods the space in the most intoxicating way. Underneath the sculpted skin, the 2026 Bugatti houses a heart of pure engineering madness. The new hybridized powertrain combines an evolved quad-turbocharged W16 engine with advanced electric motors, delivering a combined output that eclipses anything the brand has done before. We are talking about well over 1,800 horsepower, channeled through a state-of-the-art all-wheel drive system that can shift torque instantaneously to maximize grip. Acceleration is otherworldly. 0 to 100 km/h happens in less than 2 seconds, a feat that seems to defy the laws of physics. Push beyond that and you'll find yourself at 300 km/h in a matter of moments, with the top speed once again pushing the envelope, surpassing the 500 km/h barrier in controlled conditions. And yet, thanks to the hybrid system, it can also cruise silently through city streets in electric mode, making it surprisingly refined for short urban trips. The handling is nothing short of miraculous. An adaptive suspension system reads the road hundreds of times per second, adjusting damping, ride height, and roll control to keep the car perfectly composed whether you're gliding down a highway or diving into a tight hairpin. The steering is surgically precise, giving you an unshakable sense of connection to the road. The braking system is equally awe-inspiring, with massive carbon ceramic discs clamped by multi-piston calipers, capable of bringing the car from triple-digit speeds to a complete stop in a distance that leaves you breathless. And yet, the 2026 Bugatti isn't just about brute force and raw numbers. It's about the feeling it creates in the driver. Every input, every reaction, every sound is tuned to make you feel alive in a way few machines can. It's a hypercar that somehow manages to be intimidating and approachable at the same time, rewarding skill but forgiving enough to inspire confidence. The integration of active aerodynamics is another marvel. At speed, the rear wing adjusts automatically, increasing downforce in corners and acting as an air brake under heavy deceleration. Vents open and close as needed to manage airflow and cooling, ensuring the car remains at peak performance without unnecessary drag. It's an engineering ballet happening at lightning speed, invisible to the driver but essential to the experience. Of course, exclusivity is part of the Bugatti DNA. The 2026 model is produced in extremely limited numbers, with each example customizable to an almost absurd degree. Buyers can choose from an endless palette of colors, materials, and bespoke details. If you want your initials subtly embossed in the headrests or a custom-designed emblem inlaid in the dashboard, Bugatti will make it happen. This level of personalization ensures no two cars are exactly alike, making each one a reflection of its owner's taste and personality. As for price, well, this is a realm where numbers almost lose their meaning. The base price of the 2026 Bugatti starts in the range of $5 million, and with bespoke options, it's not uncommon for final builds to exceed $7 or even $8 million. But for those who can afford it, the cost is secondary to the fact that they are acquiring not just a car, but a piece of history, a rolling piece of art and engineering that will be remembered for decades to come. Owning one is a statement, not of wealth alone, but of an appreciation for the pinnacle of what human creativity and ingenuity can achieve. On the road, the Bugatti draws a kind of attention that no other car can. People stop in their tracks, phones come out, conversations pause mid-sentence. The sound of that W16 and electric motors in harmony is enough to make car enthusiasts' hearts skip a beat. Yet despite its outrageous capabilities, the 2026 Bugatti can be driven with grace and subtlety, gliding through traffic like a luxury grand tourer when you choose. It's this dual personality, ferocious hypercar and refined luxury machine, that makes it so compelling. At the end of the day, the 2026 Bugatti is not just the next step in automotive evolution, it's a giant leap. It proves that even in a world increasingly concerned with efficiency and sustainability, there is still room for dreams that break boundaries. It embraces hybrid technology not to tame its spirit, but to enhance it, pushing performance to unprecedented levels while offering a glimpse into the future of the hypercar. Driving it is an experience that stays with you long after you've parked it. You remember the way the seats embraced you, the way the steering wheel felt alive in your hands, the way the acceleration pinned you back and blurred the world outside. You remember the sound, a blend of mechanical growl and electric whine, that seemed to speak directly to your soul. And you realize that this isn't just a car review, it's a love letter to a machine that exists in a league of its own. For the few who will ever own or even drive the 2026 Bugatti, it will be more than just an object of desire. It will be a companion in adventures, a centerpiece of collections, and a legacy to pass on. For the rest of us, it remains a symbol of what is possible when visionaries refuse to settle for limits, when they chase perfection with relentless passion. The 2026 Bugatti is proof that the future of performance and luxury is not about compromise, but about creating something so extraordinary that it becomes timeless the moment it's born. And that is why this car will not just be remembered, it will be revered.